let's get into Frostpunk 2. The city must not fall. Windswept peaks colonize the Frostland. Ooh, look at it. Alright, we need more coal. We have grown numerous over the years and waited too long to strike out. Our coal stockpiles are nearly depleted. We have to colonize the Frostland. But first, we located some coal deposits in rough terrain around the city. We must send Frostbreaking crews to access them. We need more coal. This is the city, and again, it's just a demo. I don't think the graphics are completely polished and finished, but this is the core. If you have a look as well, there is the generator in the middle that I can't select manually. It's I select hey, come back. The city as a whole, and it goes a little bit outside this area too. So it looks like there's a border around the actual core of the city. What's actually different about this one too is to get to the frozen parts that I may need. For example, materials over there. There's some coal over there, and there's some coal over this way too. That's shallow coal deposit. That is also a shallow coal deposit. An iron ore over here. We have to get Frostbreakers to actually make us a path to get there, which is weird and different, but pretty cool. So the first step is, and we've got the tutorial at the top left, which I'm going to follow just so you guys can follow along too. Yeah, so yeah, this is like the first one. Similar to the first one, but they've added some enhancements and differences, obviously. And if we ever look down the bottom, there are two factions. There are a foragers community, and there's the machinists, or mechanists, or however you want to pronounce it. And they have a relationship with me. So at the moment, they're both neutral, and it has their population size too, in relation to the city. So 51% of all the population are foragers, and 49% are machinists. And they both have their different viewpoints and different things, which we'll come across later on, but it's very different to the first one, in at least the first part, where I have to get a Frostbreaker to actually access certain things like coal. And this coal is actually the closest. So from what I am understanding is we have to do 8 tiles before the Frostbreaking can actually begin. So I've just unpaused it now, and we can have a look. Oh, look at them little go. Them little machines getting rid of the ice so we can get to the frozen coal. And so rather than the first one of having the city and you build houses and buildings inside, and you have to find spaces for them to make sure that everything fits in this one, what you can see up the top left is we have a district. So we're going to be building districts. So what it wants me to build first is a extraction district. So we're going to extract coal from the district, from this place. So, oh yeah, so we got Frostbreaking. So Frostbreaking is where we need to get to special resources. And a district is like a specialized area where they'll do certain things. So we'll have a look at them as we go through. So I'm going to build an extraction district on this coal resource. Here we go. Look at that. It is making a coal resource. So at the moment, my coal stock is dwindling. And of course the resources are at the top as they were in the first game. So we're spending 70 a day. 70 coal a day just to keep this heated. We're also spending food, which is not great. And we don't have enough houses either. We're 19 houses unfilled. We've got 19 families, or 19 people who need houses. Yeah, so 109. And we have goods, materials, heat. We've also got heat surplus. And we have heat stamps, which is very, very interesting. But this is going through in his building. Look at it go. It's very cool. So at the moment, we're spending 70 a day. And it's going to last 15 weeks. So once this is built, same thing. Hopefully it's going to go back up. And look, oh, we got cold because of shelter scarcity. We've got disease by the cold, and crime because of the good scarcity. All right. There we go. Shelter from the cold. Good. We secured a new source of coal for the generator, but now we need shelter. Without it, people will still freeze to death regardless how hot the generator runs. The closer to the generator or other shelter, the better. We cannot afford to lose more heat than we have to. We will provide shelter. All right, so now we are stockpiling 50 coal a day. Nice. So the coal surplus is going